Hello there, Legion, friends from all over. It is I, Ashes Silvermane. And I don't know if you can hear it, but that is Amnesia. Yep. And I am noticing my box is a little too big. Yep, 1920 by 1080 moment. But it'll have to do. Let's see here. You change the volume just a little bit. Got silence for just a moment. I'm also going to change the chat box. Thank you kindly. Let's see. Was that enough? Let's see. Let's do 85. How about that? I know it sounds like it's kind of in a fishbowl, but I'm, working on that one. Almost burnt your dessert. Man, you're having dessert while I'm eating snacks. Which, by the way, is Hot Pockets. Sandwich muffins. We got a flavor? We going blueberry, perhaps? Alright. I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna hit start and we'll just see where it goes.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Hello? Ooh, that is blurry. To the journal. Memento. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Now, a fun little fact. I have never played a horror game outside of Phasmophobia. So I have no idea what to expect. What was that? Hello? Is anybody here? Heck yeah. Tinderbox? I can't pick up this jacket. Is that another? Yep. It's oh, it's a broom. Hello. I can pick up broom. You know what? This broom is now Jeffrey. We're gonna take him with us. My character's shaking. I'm not sure if it's blood or not, but it's not. Ooh. No, Jeffrey, no. Ooh. Okay, we're safe. We managed to save Jeffrey. There we go. Yeah, it might be blood. It looks a little too pink to be blood. I'm not sure if it's just me leaning like that. No, it's just how I'm standing. Okay. Alright, we're gonna put Jeffrey here. Is there anything that we can find? It wants us to follow the trail, so we'll go off this way instead. Jeffrey 2. We'll name this one. We need a name for this one. I can only carry one, though. We're only going to carry Jeffrey. But I need a name for the second one. Tinderbox. Oh, it has an inventory? Oh, this is going to be great. Mr. and Mrs. Jeffrey. That'll work. Okay, the blood goes down those steps. So what's in here? Just a chair? Okay. It said I could turn on the light. I don't know where the light is in here. Ooh, no. I have a feeling our character needs like some type of clothing. They're acting really chilly right now. Alright, Jeffrey. Time to continue our journey. Hello? Housekeeping has arrived. Is anybody here? No. Oh, well, that was short-lived. We must find Jeffrey. We lost him. A book? Can I? Oop. I did not mean to throw that. Can I crouch down? I can. This says Hansenreich? Hansenreich. Oh, yeah, we're gonna leave that there. In here. I don't see any lights. You. I can no longer sprint. Let's go. Alright. We have acquired light, as it would be. Yes, indeed. Ooh. We'll light this one just in case. That way we can have a fallback point. There's just a bunch of books. The furnace? We found Jeffrey. He just went ahead, that's all it was. Oh, the trail ends. Is there something I could do here? Oh. I see a lever on the wall. I want to pull it, but there's things to interact with right here. Got some oil. Oh, for the
19th of
lantern.
August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Well, okay. So we just self-imposed assassination. Got it. It's a game. What do we have here? Just glass bottles? Yep. Hello? Any secrets? Ooh. No oil. Oh, I see. Okay. We need breakable barrels. We'll see you on the other side, Jeffrey. A hint to run? Well, that's always nice.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
The very stone of Brennenburg. I hear people, but I must investigate. Tabularium. This goes back to where we just were. Oh. Hello? I heard the scream. Where are you? Laboratory. Don't worry, it was just your imagination. Clearly hearing things. Man. My guy freaks out over the smallest things, I can tell you that. We found the barrels. And the lantern's out of oil. I don't see anything I can grab, so I'll keep going. Hello? Chest. Oh. Good thing thank you kindly for the follow. I don't know what that is, but it can stay down there. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Alright, I need to stop using the tinder boxes. They seem to be a little rare.
There should be more coop racks. Let me see. And one part aqua force.
Hold on, let's get under the light. This is my third attempt to produce artificial Vita? Former compounds lack the potency I needed, but I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given, but cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt Aqua Regia instead of Aqua Fortis, and hope that it'll produce a more even solution. Let's see. This is a lot to read. Experiment was unsuccessful. The solution was highly acidic and proved impractical, except as a detergent. The organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with greatest care. Might be able to use this recipe, but I'm losing hope that I'll find a solution to my predicament. Wait, so if it's acidic, that means I can put it on that wall that's back there. Book. Any more things I can grab? Yep, time for your meds wall. Let's see. It has stopped being as blurry, which is nice. Locked? How dare you? I forgot to mention, to go along with our snack of the day, the Hot Pockets, I actually have a caramel latte. It is a very strange mix, I can tell you. But it's what I had available. So it's not here. If that's the case, maybe it's through this door up here. We press onward to the archives. Or back the way we came, it could be. That is bound to happen at some point. Rare books.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
I want to go to the museum. Why can't we go to a museum instead of this? Rude. All empty? Does that mean there's something in here? Oh, what is this? Hello, statue. What did he say his name was? Professor Herbert. Alright guys, we found Herbert. We're taking Herbert with us. Catalogs. Which way do you open? This way? This door was open. We're just gonna close that. We're gonna close that too. Oh, you could open those? Thanks for the tinderbox. Ah, yep, there it goes. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years from when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrick, or Garish, whichever one they prefer. Alright, this door was open. What is this? Study? Even more tinderbox.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
A tinderbox. Our mans was trapped. How much you want to bet it was those guys he had with him that did it? Alright, we'll have this room be a safe spot. $12. Hello? Anybody there? Oh, a piano. Can we play? Nope. Can't play it. Rude. How dare you? Hello? Local history, huh? Alright, so the history door's locked. We'll have to keep that in mind. How many tinder boxes do we have left? None. Fantabulous. But we're back in our little safe room. Get us some sanity back. Hello? Music? Rude. Can't even play the piano. That's sadness. I wanted to play a tune. Get some sanity before going back in this room. What are you? Oh. Okay. It didn't like that. It didn't like me picking that up at all. Wow. Your sanity towards the darkness is incredibly short. Oh, yes, let's go. Oh no, it's in the way. Okay, so this is the one that was locked, right? Yeah. So let's try to find a way into that. Let's go further down this larger hallway. Hello? Have you seen Jeffrey? I've seemed to lost him. Yes, I will take this oil. Thank you. map. That might be a blueprint, actually. Even more. Yeah, there we go.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Oh. It's the point of no return. Also, flashbang. We're gonna go ahead and light this candle to have our little safe spot here. Which I guess technically we could have just had this little awning piece here, but that'll work. I did notice there's a hole in the wall here, and not able to get through it just yet. Kingdom of Prussia. Okay, so I'm trying to see if this is an actual map. It's not. Well, yeah, actually, yes, it is. It's like 1800 something. That's about as far as I remember that. Oh. 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 No. I refuse.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
So, I didn't realize that the actual year was on these notes. And it just went straight over my head for some reason. I just sat there staring at a map, trying to make a guess of it whenever I could have just looked at the note. Okay. I have no idea where to go from. Wait, what was that? If that's the case, is there... No? Break it by hand, huh? Can I do this? No. Okay, I don't know.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
What is... Okay. What was that button? I'm trying to remember the button to pull up, like, the mementos and stuff. It was J. There it is. Notes. This was the contract. That was the experiment we learned about the chemical. This was when we started. Is it diaries? No, mementos. Some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history room. Find the key for the wine cellar. Okay. I was making sure I didn't miss anything important. Some boxes. Oh, okay. Alstad, Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alstad, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet, forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you'll hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motives that keep reappearing. Is there a lot to this? Okay, there's a lot to this. I'm going to, for the sake of gaming purpose, I'm going to skip that. I will come back to it later in a more safer spot. That way I'm not burning the torch. Is this the other side? That means there's a key in here somewhere. Oh, there went the lantern. Let's see. All right. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the lands or grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years, described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks. Burlap? Dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow, I wonder. We got another tale here. A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Alstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he's mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Allstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Immortal Baron. So this is about this castle here that we're in, apparently. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Allstadt. And like most of these noble births, rumors are inherited alongside the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and same. Who came from the West over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Okay, not as long as I thought it was. Oh, wait a minute. I know what's going on here. And I can't see for it. And wait for the ticking to stop. Do we see any more? Alright, there it goes. Pull. You glitched out. Heck yeah. Oh, look at that. Regarding closing of the wine cellar. I don't know what that was, but my guy did not like it. Daniel is scared of dust, alright? Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave, or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would in a sense solve both of my problems. I don't know why I can pick that up, but I did it anyways. Was there anything I could grab in here? Nope. Can I hide in this? Oh, that's nice to know. Oh, the door opened. We're free. Okay, we made it. Ow. What the heck was that? Also realized I have oil in my inventory. Oh, ew. It's spreading. Right. We need to save the oil as much as we can. Okay. Oh, you can jump. How do you... Okay, maybe... maybe I'm a little special. I need to see if there's a keybind. No. Okay. How do you use the key? CZ, F, G. Ah, double click it. Okay.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Ooh, Coop ride. No. Barrels. Sorry if it looks a little weird. I'm trying to save the oil as much as I can. No tinder boxes left. Not the barrel. Ow. Perfect tinderbox. Okay. That was a little freaky. Yes. Let's go. We got a full thing of oil now. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Hello, rope. Oh, I can't use the rope? Can I? Yes. I can just barely move this stuff out the way. Probably not the way that was intended, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Alright. Oh, ew. That's nasty. Now, let's see. Welcome back. We got knocked out by a barrel. Found some chemicals. Yeah. I'm a little lost, which is normal. It was just telling me about enemies, so this is... Yep. We found our first enemy. I think that was the last piece I needed. All them stealth games come into play right there. Sorry I'm not talking as much. I'm just trying to finish off the hot pockets that I had earlier. Using the appropriate apparatus. What does that mean? We have to go back to the lab? Where was that? That was here, right? Yeah.
What was that?
Oh, there's 4 of them. No, I missed one. Unless it's in here somewhere. Yep. 4, I have 3. Okay. Is he back here? Now, I keep hearing footsteps above me, which makes me believe that one of the enemies could be here. Poor Daniel. He's going a little crazy. Alright. So it looks like we missed one of the ingredients that we needed, so right back to the wine cellar we go. There is a dude in here, he's walking around. I'm not quite sure if we have to, like, totally avoid him, or if we need to bait him or anything like that. I did not see this door. Or maybe I did. Thank you, Tinderbox. How sneaky of you. Alright, we're gonna light that one, because we need at least something down here. I can't keep using the torch this whole time. Yeah, he's walking like on the floor above me. There's really just a bunch of tinder boxes here. We don't have much of it left. Oh wait. What if we just can't see him because it's based on our sanity? Which is pretty high right now, I think. I've already been back here, just checking on top. Because it's like you can see the dust and stuff where they're walking. Yeah, you know, and before I just walk around the corner just right into his face. I've done that before. Ah, a way we have not been yet.
What's happening? Oh, feels like my chest is going to burst.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Those poor guys, I'm telling you. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick, or Garish, whichever he prefers. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the Castle Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what the supposed Knight of the Order could want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past, and not the honors I had been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within nobility. Society, really. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I'd brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers. There were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron has invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in the toast. The wine tasted fine and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming, their skin pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood is beginning to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer. know, I've been told that many a time. So it's quite expected here. Okay, so we still haven't found our fourth ingredient. And I don't see it anywhere. You know what? Nope, can't break the box. That is unfortunate. Oh, wait a minute. There it is right there. Look, I never said I could see this stuff, okay? It looked like any other bottle. I need to hurry. To the light, to the light, to the light, to the light. Okay, whew. We made it. Alright, we have all 4 of our ingredients now. Now, unfortunately, we have to go over the mass to get to the lab. Oh, never mind, it doesn't do damage. I hyped that up all for nothing. We are out of lantern oil, though, unfortunately. Oh, that goes in the third one. That's the second one. Keep going. I don't like... What do I need to do? Need to turn on the burners first. Okay. What was the note for the experiment? Okay. Calamine, orpiment. Okay, so we just do them in order then. You didn't see that. Dang it. Yeah, there we go. Got us celebratory thunder. There was something down here. Huh, right? S-class alchemist did, you know. Oh, the stairs are gone. And I have no tinder boxes, and I have no oil. This is going to be great. Oh yeah, I forgot I can open these. Please, give me more oil. Ooh, what are you? One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Okay. Oops. We didn't just click it like 5 times. Sneaky tinderbox. So that solves the tinderbox issue for a tiny bit, but we still don't have any oil. I'm gonna relight this so we can have our safe space up here. Stairwell fell down. Can we... If this works. No. Oh, wait a minute. Is crouch jumping a thing? It is, but it doesn't go that far. Wait. We found oil. I don't know. I actually don't know where to go. Rock. Oh, wait a minute. Hello. You know, I swear I've not played this before. I'm completely running into these by coincidence. I see it. Yo, get some oil massages? Ouch. It's spreading. What is our health at? It's okay. We're gonna go ahead and put this oil in there. I miss Jeffrey. It's the same for me. So most people are usually looking at the ground, right? I tend to look up. I'm more of a skybound person. Thank you. Tinderbox. Rude. Okay. So we have a choice. We can go down the stairs, or we can go through these double doors. Let's see. This is where the blood goes. So we're gonna go down here. What is this? Refinery? Oh, it's locked. Nope. The question is this a one-time use? It is, but the pot is there again.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. No tinder boxes left. How much oil we got? Quarter.
There's nothing left. Everything is gone.
Whew. There we go. We also found some more oil. We're gonna close that back.
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
So, I noticed something just now. I've been concerned about using the lamp while these things were going on and reading these. If you swing the lamp a little bit, right, and you go into the note, it pauses the game. I'm learning things as they come along. Look, okay, I'm so used to games not pausing anymore that I just kind of forget that that was a thing. Let's just put it that way. Oh, hello. Right, so this is a pulley system. Anything I can grab over here first? Oh yeah, there is. I went right past it. You didn't see that. This substance, we'll call it, sounds really nice, doesn't it? It's all slushy. Nope, not that way. Why do you keep going that way? Go this way. I just wanted to see it. Oh, that's as high as you go? Yeah, I thought so. Alright, we'll use this remaining bit of oil. Ow. Okay, I was not expecting that. Was it like a different game or is it this one? Oh, I guess that would spoil it. Oh yeah. Okay, lantern's fully refilled. Okay. Alright, so we have to avoid touching this stuff on the ground. Wait, did that say water? Oh, brother. Excuse you. If I go in the darkness long enough, can I see it? Why are you standing in between the boxes? That's rude. Okay, so that's a very... That's a very long ways to go for this timer to be like that. Okay. And... Nope. I really should have thought about where this was going first. Did I make it? I noticed the gate was dropping the moment I walked through it. Alright, so this guy is attracted by noise in there. So let's do this. Some Amnesia. I'm getting absolutely wrecked by invisible monsters. It is so loud in my ear. Sorry if I'm not saying much. I'm just like really focused right now. That hurt. Whew. That was intense. Almost like a camping trip. Oh. Okay. I was about to say, don't tell me I was back. I just had to see something. Ooh, escape the creature in the water. We got the achievement. Oh, let's not go back there. Ooh. Okay, now that we get a second, welcome in. We're playing Amnesia, The Dark Descent. That was a very intense segment, so I could not exactly pay attention to chat just then.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
I should have expected that. I did all that prep, and it doesn't work. Alright, so that's another door that doesn't work. Now, I did see one off to the right, and there's also the two that's up there. Was there anything in here? Oh, we got to keep our needle. This castle just makes me feel like I'm playing the Skyrim all over again. We're gonna go ahead and light one of these torches. That way we'll have something to come back to just in case our lantern runs out of oil. And we got our tinder back. Now, if I remember right, following the layout, machine room should be this way. Oh man. So I've also played Oblivion. It is so good, alright? Alexander, I've prepared the explosives you needed for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to keep your feather-brained servants. Try to tell your feather-brained servants this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosive and should be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. Sounds like something already exploded. I've arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you're ready to go. So is it... It's one of these, right? Oh, this door's open. I don't like that. We've got 2 more tinder boxes. Ooh. And here's that health that we needed. I'm also gonna put some oil in here just in case. Secondary. So, from what I remember, right, they took the original textures of the characters and they just kind of built upon them. So they got those funky looking faces with the like insane eyes. Okay. The valve is rusted shut. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and light those 2 candles. That way we know where these 2 containers are. Immediately get our... Oh, hello, drill. Yeah, there we go. Alright. If that's the case... Is it... Drag and drop one onto a symbol? Or is it this way? Ah, okay. So we need to find another part. They got some shovels up in here. There was another room. Maybe. Yeah, there's that one there. There's this one here. And then there's this one. I think... man. I wish it was the same here. It's gonna be mid-90s for the rest of the week and the weekend. And we've got the got a pretty big storm. Wait a minute. Am I just blind? Is that what it is? Yeah. It doesn't help that the city is doing a controlled burn of a plot that's right next to where I work at. So it's even hotter, and it's always full of ash. I have no light in here. I'll be ready for that 70-degree weather. Sorry about the darkness, by the way. My lamps run out. I can't see a thing. And flashbang.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Yeah, I have to turn the brightness up. Because that's a little insane. It won't budge, huh? Get some sanity back. Tell me there's a light in here. There's no light in here. Run! Okay. That was a little sketchy. Okay, found it. No, like little Call of Duty peaks. That is creepy. It's also naked booty. What? Can't do two things at once? Rude. Okay, let's see. Clearing the flood drain. Find a way to start the engine that powers the elevator.
Someone's coming.
Does his schizo thoughts, like, give you hints? That'd be insane, actually. Wait, can I drill this door? No. Oh, wait a minute. Is this where we need to go? The rebel from the cave-in is fearing. Find a way through. I think we found it. Also, give me that. Am I supposed to throw it? How do you set it off? Oh, you know what? Give me that. I missed. I missed again. I have wavy lines in my face. Here, have a barrel. Yeah, that worked. Ow. I should have saved that healing thing. Ow, that hurt. I have no lamp. These barrels. Listen, okay? This is our never-ending quest to find Jeffrey again. We lost him near the beginning, but we will succeed in finding him.
Why are you doing this? Get away from me!
Oh, the light. Yes, Jeffrey. So, the first object that I found that I could pick up, like actually pick up and move, was a broom. And it has been my quest to re-find Jeffrey once again. Yes, I named a broom Jeffrey, alright. Wait, there's bottles here that can... Okay. Hello? Shit. Okay, we just don't go that way.
Please, I'm begging you.
Oh. 6 left. Machine parts. Hey, we found the way. Nice. Still have... Holy screen shake. Okay. Is there anything in here I can use? Ow. Do you know what? I deserved that. I don't know why I touched the fire. In case of a missing rod. If a full set of 3 rods is unavailable, there's 1 rod in the inner studies room which might work in case the elevator breaks down again. Unless it is absolutely necessary, always use the spare rods in the storage room before using a mended one. I can't see a thing. Give me that. Excuse me, sir. I need you to go away. This is our castle now. There he is. Oh, he has pants on. Okay. Ooh. He does remind me of the Neki Gasputi on Phasmo. Okay. So that's just what I'm going to keep calling him from now on. We never found the key. Oh, yes. I will play the heck out of some Phasmo. There is no doubt about that at all. There's a door there. There's a door here. And I think this is where he came from. Yeah. Is there a lamp in here? No, there isn't. Yeah. So I haven't personally played on the new map since its release. I should not have thrown that, and I don't know why I did. But I've been looking for some people to play it with. It is so good. I've been watching a couple of different people play it. I really need to find some lantern oil. Scent help confusion has taken over. I'm also finding tinder boxes everywhere. Okay, there we go. Yep. That settles it then. We just get a group together and play. I looped back around by accident. Let's go the other way. Our naked ghost booty friend has disappeared. making sure I didn't miss the key nowhere over here. Hello? I offer box? Oh yeah, so I have been calling the diner Waffle House, alright? It just fits. Yeah, it's not a Waffle House, doesn't look like one. Oh shit. It doesn't look like one either, but I'm just calling it Waffle House because that is, it just fits. I heard him walking this way. That's why I'm back here. Sir? There he is. Sir, I need to speak with you about your car's extended warranty. And maybe going the other direction. Yes, yes. I don't know where he went. I'm afraid he went that way. Ooh. I wonder. I wonder if he can reach you up here. I'm not gonna test it out now, but just...
I have to get out of here.
Yes, I know we have to get out of here. Alrighty, in that case, you rest well. Get some good sleeps. I don't think I came in here, did I? I just didn't light it up. I have 6 left. Yeah, this is where we found this box at. Ooh. Come on, sanity. Oh, just a little bit more. It'd be better if I had the lantern, but I know. Alright, it's not gonna be back here. Do this. Go ahead and close off all these ones, that way we don't come back into them to look twice over. Yep. Alright. Alright, this one's been cleared. Alright. All those are shut now, which means we've been in them, we've searched them, there's no key. I got a feeling it's in that door that won't budge. Or even over here. Ooh, couldn't see. Be nice if I could pick up the candle and take it with me. There's no light whatsoever in this. Oh, can't see. Maybe that's a little better. Is it good right here? Yeah, okay. That's a little bit better. I have no idea where this key is. Let's see. Let's get our sanity back and then let's go down this way. And this door here won't budge, right? Did that trigger him? Right? Hey. Oh, never mind. It's just a bunch of tinder boxes. And some healing, though, which I don't really need at the moment. I'll save this, just in case. If it does look like I'm about to get hit, I'll use it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Remove all the things. Oh, hey. Lantern oil. I needed that. Put that in there. Why can I pick up you, but not the others? I'm gonna start moving everything now. I'm finding stuff all behind it. Is that moldy? That's moldy bread. You. It's molded bread. Alright. Oops, wrong way. Just check this room. Are we supposed to go right instead of left? Yeah, okay. And then this goes to machine parts. Maybe? Oh. And those... It couldn't be, right? It couldn't be in the fire. There's no way. do one last look this way. Then if that doesn't work, I'm just gonna Google real fast. Close your eyes. Oh, there went the lamp. Okay. Let's see. Alright, let's see here. Amnesia, Dark Descent. Machine. Parts key. Really? Hey, I found it. It's all the way back there. Holy heck. Okay. Don't worry, guys, I've got this. Totally. Totally remember the way back.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
I just guessed at which door it was. Turns out it was the left one. Oh.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
It's so bright. Why does it keep flashbanging? Rude. Out of my way. Get this out of my way. Get this out of my way. Hello? Hello? Ooh. There's some more healing.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
So for anybody who has not played this game yet, that voice that you were just hearing speak in this journal, that is the guy we're playing as, apparently. Hello. With a broken lock. Oh. Don't worry, guys. I found Thumper. Crowbar.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
It's a mimic.
Daniel,
What?
still having nightmares, I see.
Yes, I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
Excuse me, sorry, I had to sneeze really quick. Come out of nowhere.
The key. Please, let it be here.
Hello, key?
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
How strange indeed.
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Hello? Hey! We found the machine room key. While also getting blinded several times by this one room. That was incredibly rude. boy. The darkness is returned. I don't have any oil. I do, but I ain't gonna use it just yet.
5th of July, 1839. Today, I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
How rude. Pressure. 335124 156522. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's got something to do with a code somewhere. I was mostly just reading those aloud, that way I keep them in mind. Oh my gosh, there's so many valves everywhere. Can I interact with any of them? No. Hello? Got another storeroom. What are you? Flow. Okay, so we have pressure and flow. Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in the storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged. Keep the others in the inner storage study rooms in case all 3 would crack again. Well, if Roman numerals are not it, how about circle, triangle, square? This is a triangle. Trinity, right? 4-phase amplitude. It's gotta be square, right? I'm just completely guessing, by the way. I had something in my inventory that fit. So I put it down.
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle." Signed, Alexander. What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician Dr. Tate in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Oh. This guy's gone through some stuff. Wait. This one's bigger. No. Get back on there. This will work. Nope. No. I will drag you across the floor if I have to. Okay, what? Fine. That would take way too long. Here it goes. We'll have to go back and see if there's another one somewhere, if we don't see it in here. Oh. Nothing in the burner. Yay! I wasted that, by the way. I can just straight pick this up. Go in there. I'm gonna do a couple of these just in case. Oh, I found the third cogwheel. There we go. Now we just get this out of my way. Place you right here. I know it's a waste, but we want to have this whole room lit up just in case. Fire that up. Okay. Now to fix the middle piece. And make sure we're not missing anything here. There we go.
July 1839. How has this escaped me? They're all dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
Talk about the devil's advocate move right there. Can't protect me? Well, too bad. Oh. I was just throwing stuff. Wait. Okay. I was just making sure. Alright, so there's a door here. It goes to the back hall. I think that's where we came in at. Is there anything around that would say... There is no way I just guessed that. Alrighty, Ona, you have a good one. Be sure to rest well. Have a good evening. I remember there was a note. Right. There's one right in the inner studies room. Now we just have to find where that is. Might be that one there. Is it you? Okay. Pretty straightforward. Oh boy. Crosses. There's another piano in here as well. Ooh, wait a minute. Get that out of the way. Whoops. 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 I didn't do it. Okay, it's not this room. Looking for a rod. Whoa. To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer. The most remarkable things happened as I traveled through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs. Been looking for it for the past 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the Heliodromus described it. in the Hortus Conclusus. It was as it was told about, an underground Mithriac temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Alstadt. Keep coming back to this village. Investigating one of the antiquated trails when I finally found the cavern. I went inside and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. But of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, guardian of the orb, was relentless in pursuit. I had made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. He literally just used them as bait. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through bleak surroundings. Trees turned charcoal. Trees turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder. The ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained upon me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The guardian had taken the orb from me, but still until this day I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It had been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me of your interest and ongoing research into the mythical orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Alstad. This must be the dude they talked about earlier. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. It literally was him. Man, it kills the throat doing those. That dog is going at it in the background. I don't see any rods in here, so we continue to the next room. I figure we'll get the elevator up and running, and then that should be a good enough place to stop for now. Give me oil. Give me oil. Oh, that's not creepy at all. The poor puppers. Oh, flashbang.
Let's see what you have to offer.
No.
What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
so nasty. What the? Poor bird. Whoops. Ugh. January 9. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill the void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice as they would prove less hassle to acquire. Jeremy. Yep. I'm still looking around for that piece. Here, pull these out just in case. No. Poor puppers. Why did he have to do you that way? So it's not in this room either. We press on. Or not. Maybe? No. Did I miss a room? It did say the inner study. It is really cool that you can just interact with all these items and just like toss them around freely. It means that they can just hide things wherever they so wish. Ooh, I didn't do it. There's no way, right? No. Okay. I was about to say. Whoops. Hey. Here's Jay. Notes. Inner studies room. Wait, this is just regular studies. At the very least, it doesn't say it's the inner studies. Oops, I forgot to light a candle in here. Need to start saving those. There's only 3 left. Yep, so I'm searching pretty much anywhere that I can actually reach for this rod, and it is just nowhere to be found. Let's see. You don't see this. Inner studies. Studies rod. Really now. So here's the cracked window. How are you supposed to... It showed us where to go. And that just knocked tinder boxes off the ledge. No. Oh, hello. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who in all fairness should have entered that gate. Interesting. The rod. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. 3, 4... 5. Trinity 4-phase circle. Triangle, square, circle. Okay, so I've actually done it right so far. I just need to put this one in there. If that's the case, I need to... Wait a minute. Triangle... Wait, Trinity 4-phase circle. Wait, so do I have to put the rods in order? You know, I'll figure it out once I get down there. Oh yeah, was there anything out here? Or is it just the stuff in this box? Yeah, okay. Run.
How did we find this place? An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
They probably could have done with a different transition other than flashbang. Okay, we've got this theme set. I still can't believe I did that on the first try, and it was literally a guess.
That taste, that fragrance, Damascus rose.
Okay, so I was right. It was Trinity, triangle, square, circle. Which means... it's alive! Oh god. Ow. Rude. Okay. I didn't even touch that one. I wasn't even touching those, by the way. And I was still getting hit by it. Okay. We got... I don't even know how far we got. It feels like we got it pretty far away. We're already 3 hours into the game. That's crazy. Let's see. But thank you again for coming in. It has been a good time. We're gonna throw this back up there. Get some spooky ambiance in the background. If I can find a good one. Let's see. Yeah. That was a nice little stream, but, you know, I've got work in the morning, so it is what it is. Y'all be sure to have a good one. This is Asher Silvermane, signing off.